Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? We're playing StudMuffinSam again. Look at my outfit today. I changed my skin. Yes, I'm getting a little bit festive right now. I got some nice Christmas sweaters on. You guys like it? Here, let's see if we can get a... Oh, here we go. Nice good view here. I like it. Alright, so today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. As you can see, I have some weird items in my inventory, and by the title, you probably already know what's happening. Hello. Oh, these cats. So funny. I just have them around, and then when creepers come, they just are walking by. Then they notice the cat, and they just run away. Oh, it's so funny just to watch the creepers run away. And apparently they, when another creeper's gonna blow up right next to them, they run away as well. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I decided to, get my act together and gather some wither skeleton skulls. Oh, let me put my armor on. So yeah, we are going to fight the wither today, and I have kind of prepared myself a little bit here, but I first want to enchant this bow. I have this awesome sword. As you can see, we have sharpness 4, unbreaking 3, and looting 3. Looting isn't really necessary, but that was just kind of my best sword right now. There was one with knockback, but I really don't want that fighting the wither, because I don't want to have to, keep running back and forth to him. Okay, let's see. Let's put this bow in. So I got punch and power. So I'm going to put the power in first. Oh, yeah. And then there we go. So that's a pretty good bow. Let's go ahead and grab some arrows, and then I will meet you guys down in the mineshaft, and you'll see why in a second. I need a pet slime. These guys are so funny. Time for you to die. I need the slime balls. I need to start doing some more redstone on camera. I do quite a lot off camera just because I feel like it's boring to you guys, because I feel like most of you guys are subscribed for the building aspect, but I want to do a little bit of redstone here and there. So if you guys think of a cool thing to do, let me know. Let me know in the comments, and we will definitely do that. So why I am down here, the mine shaft. So I've been kind of looking up a few kind of tips on how to, well, we'll go on this one, how to defeat the wither. So they said do something like this. So I already have, oh, we got a cave in here. I already have this little tunnel dug out. I'm not sure if this is a good tunnel. There's a lot of dirt here. Let's keep going. But what they suggested was get in a 1x2 tunnel like this, and we should probably fill it back up. This is not very good. As you can see, I try to, oh yeah, the end's really close. Okay, that's good. So we want to dig really far into just somewhere that's not gonna get blown up easier. Ooh, I hear some lava over here, so let's try to find, let me go find a good mine shaft to do this in, and I'll be right back. Wow, I already found diamonds. I'll have to come by this later. Okay, so I've been digging out an area just like this. I kind of went off. Ooh, gold already. I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so I'm going to dig this area out just a tad bit here, and you'll see why in a second. Actually, let's make this a little bit more. Do like a little 3x3 area. I don't care about that coal. I have a ton anyway. Okay, so let's fill this back in real quick in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the wither skeleton in here. So we're going to go 1, 2, and we'll wait. So let's go over the game plan real quick. Let's put some cake back down here so in case I need some food real quick. And actually, let's just get a little spot out here for some cake. Who's not in the mood for cake? Seriously. Alright, so let's put this out of here. I got some milk here as well, just in case we get withered. So I'm going to put the potion of night vision on in case he explodes the torches and we can't see very well. And then I got these instant health things here. So, you guys ready? You guys ready? Okay, so we are in the mine shaft, so we can't, fly away really easily. So, we're doing it. We gotta get away because he's gonna explode. I learned that the hard way one time. This is technically my first time. Here we go. Oh, Already withered. Okay. Okay, we got this. Drink the milk. Oh, okay. Oh, our potion of night vision. Oh, no. There we go. So we're just gonna slowly hit him with this. So he can't really hit us that well. But we got him with the bow. Awesome. This is actually not as bad as I thought. Okay, let's go on. Oh, we're withered again. We got some good hits on him. All right, let's just keep doing this. Oh. Oh. Ah, okay. Let's get some potions of healing real quick. There we go. Those came in handy. Okay. So, I don't know why we can't shoot at him with the bow anymore. Do we have to go in? Okay. Here, let's regain our health real quick. All right. Don't got anything else. He's still angry. Yeah, our bow's not working anymore. So let's just keep going back and forth, hitting him. Oh, he destroyed our cake! No! Okay. Almost. And last kill! Yes! And we got the nether star. Awesome. Jeez, look at this hole he blew up. Man. Well, that's my first time actually defeating the Wither. Look at all these levels. Jeez. Wow. That was crazy. He even found some lapis for us. Look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, so now we have a beacon. I really wanted to use this beacon because I wanted to get some more diamonds. And we actually just found some recently. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, I'm running a little bit low on diamonds. That's why I don't have diamond, armor. So that's kind of what I wanted to use that for. Mine really fast around this place. And just kind of experiment with the beacons. See if they can be kind of cool. But yeah, I'm going to go back up to the surface, get situated, and we're going to start today's episode. Alright, so we got our beacon in the distance there. It kind of looks like it's coming out from the top of the library there. I think that's pretty cool. But I'm mainly using that just for I kind of wanted to try out the haste 2. So I have to get a couple more iron blocks before we get that 4th tier on there. The more tiers you put on there, the more range it does. And if you have up to 4 tiers, I believe you get haste 2 and you get regeneration and stuff like that. So let's just grab a couple things here. I'm going to be working on some of the maybe the kitchen a little bit, I'd say, in the dining room here. So let's go ahead and put some floor in this. Let's decide what we're going to do here. I think I'm going to keep the spruce wood in here. So let me grab a couple pieces of that. Actually, we probably should do full blocks. Why not? Okay, so I'm going to probably fill the spruce wood up to about, let's see, probably up to, I'd say here would be good. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to fill that up right up to here and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm leaving this area open right here because I'm thinking I'm going to put a staircase here. So I'm thinking, let's see. So we're going to start around this block with the staircase. So I'm going to put a little barricade right here, little hand railing. Yeah, I'm just going to use glass panes just like that. So that should be a good hand railing right there. I'll put some, shelves and picture frames on this wall just to touch it up. But we'll do that in the last bit here. So the staircase is going to start out, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. And then we'll start on the 5th block going down here. But we won't mess with that for today. We'll focus on that in the next couple episodes. But I want to do kind of a little tiled area right here since this is going to be the kitchen. And I want to wrap this around here so we can have some room to go into this room. Oh, I thought that was a creeper for a second. I'm very scared of creepers right now. Okay, so I'd say let's fill this in just a tad bit here. So let's go about 4 blocks, I would say, from this wall. So we'll go about to there. I'd say that's pretty good. and then we'll do the rest in polished andesite. We'll do a little checkered pattern here. So I'm going to fill this up with some polished andesite and some stone slabs. I think they go really nice for some tiles, you know, they go nicely with each other. So I'm going to fill this in real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now we have that filled in. You can kind of see how everything's going to go together. This is going to be kind of the main area where we have our dining table. And then this is just going to have the kitchen, you know, utensils and appliances and stuff like that. So let's get some of this stuff out of inventory. We're not going to need some of this stuff like that. And we probably don't need some... Oh, we'll keep a little bit of spruce wood. But let's grab some spruce logs. And you'll see why in a second. And let's also grab some cobblestone. And I think we're good for now. Yeah, okay. So let's work on the kitchen portion of this house. I want to have a little... I'd say we'll go out 2 blocks this way. So make like a kind of little L shape here. This is where our countertop is going to be. And I think I'm going to make this 2 wide here. Yeah, and I think I'm going to just keep this 1. Okay. So let's put an oven right in the middle here. So you're going to have a little stove top right there. And then I'd say let's put a sink in this corner since we have these 2 little blocks here. Alright, so let's kind of just top that off there. And maybe even bring that one here. I think I'll put a fridge right here. And then we'll put a crafting table right here. So we'll do that. Perfect. Crafting table, a go. Alright, so now that we have that situated, let's make a couple of furnaces for the stove. And there we go. So, good news I got for all those people who play on the console version of Minecraft. I finally got my PS3 back. I lent it to my friend. That's why I haven't been uploading some of those PS3 videos lately. So if you really enjoy that series, you're going to be very happy because I'm going to start doing that soon. But yeah, I just got to get situated with my world. Got to collect some more resources. Been lacking on that. So once I get handled on that, I'll start putting some more videos out of the PS3 series. And we'll finish that awesome log cabin. Anyway, so I'm just using this dark gray carpet for the countertops here. And need to make a little bit more. So how do we do that? Is that 2? Yeah, okay. So make a couple here. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to extend this out, but I wanted to have some leg room. Oop, we're missing one. So I was thinking that these iron trap doors really are cool for countertops. I think that looks really neat. We can try the wood, but I really do like the iron. And I want to try to use the different blocks that we have now. So let's make one more trapdoor here. And voila. Awesome. Okay. So as you can kind of see, we got the kitchen kind of situated here. We don't have it complete yet. I do want to put a fridge in here somewhere. I think that's where this is gonna go. So let's see, how tall should this be? I think I'm just gonna do my regular kitchen design here. My fridge design, so I'll have that there. We'll put a nice little glass block in there. And I'd say let's make a little bit of a shelf here for some storage. So maybe we can I grab this? Ah, there we go, perfect. And do a little bit more there and there. Okay. And then I think I'm going to put a coffee maker right here. So let's see. Oh, that's not the right block. There we go. Almost fooled me for a second. I think I'm going to put a milkshake maker, which is what Scar says all the time. Let's go ahead and sleep. And we also need a microwave or maybe another shelf up there. So let's think of some cool ideas. So yeah, by the way, I don't think I have said this, but I am the server that is hosting the StudTech mod pack is sponsored by Beast Node. So thanks to them, they're helping me out with that. So go ahead and give them some love, some Beast Mode. Yeah, Beast Node is really cool. Honestly, just cool that they gave me a server and they're hosting it for me. It's really awesome. So thank you guys at Beast Node. You're watching. All right, so there we go. Nice little milkshake maker there. It really does look like a milkshake maker. I have one at in my house, and I use that. I don't use it that often, but I probably should. Now I want a milkshake. All right, let's make a couple of stone walls here, and I think I'm going to make a little oven. Ooh, I think I'm gonna put it on this one right here. So we'll make a little oven top or oven hood. I think that's what it's called, oven hood. So what should we use for the hood portion? Ah, we can use some stone slabs. Perfect. Voila. There we go. Nice. You guys find it weird that since we have these new Minecraft blocks like this this diorite and andesite, you want to use that more rather than the old blocks like just regular planks and stuff like that? I don't know. I find it kind of weird. Like, we don't want to use the type of old planks. Like, I tend to use these darker planks rather than the just default oak planks, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I just find it kind of weird that we do that now rather than using the new blocks there. I don't know. Kind of weird. I don't know. For some reason, I just don't like using the regular oak wood anymore. But okay, so the kitchen's almost done here. Let's see. Let's put a little shelf right here. So how are we gonna do this? I think I'm gonna do something like this. So we'll have a little shelf like that, so you can store some stuff in, and we'll put a little button there for a little drawer. I like that. All right. Let's make a little button there. And do I have any... Oh, perfect. I have some light gray. That'll go nicely with the... Make a couple buttons. That'll go nicely with the fridge. So we can put that there, and a nice little button. And we'll put another button right there for a drawer. Perfect. Now what we can do right here, this is a little bit of a hollow area. We could... Ooh, I need to put some floor right there. We could put a little... whatchamacallit? A little pantry right in here. That would be a neat little idea. So we could put like a door right here and then put a couple chests, store some food in there. I think that would be pretty neat. Let me know what you guys think about that. But now let's go ahead and work on the dining room area. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the cyan carpet. I really like cyan, you guys know me. But let's see here. I think I'm going to start on this side first. So, let's see. How big of an area do we have? I want to have this as kind of a main walkway here. So I'm going to start probably around here. And we'll give this like the least amount of room here. So, I think I'm going to put a chair here. And then a couple of chairs here on this side. Let's tell you what, let's work on the table first. So I'm gonna remove this here. We'll use these two corners as reference. And how big do we want this? Oh, you know what, we do need the carpet, so we can put this down. Here, let's see. So let's see how big the table we want. I think that's a pretty good size, don't you? Or should we go bigger? I think this is good for now. Okay, so I want to have kind of a weird design of a table. I was kind of thinking of this. I was going to my creative world, and I was just experimenting with some tables. And this was kind of weird, but it kind of works. I mean, look at it. I mean, it is kind of cool. Check this out. Check this out. Look at that. So we got a little break right here. We could put like a nice little flower pot there, or maybe another one here if you want to, but I'm gonna leave that right there. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's add some chairs here. I got some trapdoors, or some iron doors. There we go. And we'll put a chair there, and one at the end. So we'll just do that for the whole table there. So these are where the chair's gonna be. I'm going to use some quartz slabs for the actual chair seats. Just like that. Perfect. And let's surround the rest of this with some carpet. Now you can add some lighting, some hidden lighting if you wanted to with this. underneath the carpets, but I'm going to leave that for now because I'm not sure how I'm going to, if I'm going to make this floor the ceiling down below for underneath and the basement, or I'm going to keep it 2 blocks. So I'm just going to leave it how it is right now. But one thing I wanted to add was add some of these banners. Now, Good Times with Scar created this design. I'm just using his design. I want to give him some credit. So I did not make this chair design myself. Good Times with Scar did. He's really, really awesome. So yeah, just want to give him some credit there, because some people are like, hey, you didn't credit the person who made that. So I want to give credit where credit is due. All right. And then I think I'm going to put a couple more chairs here. Oh, we don't have another chair. Let's see if we have some iron. I think I had some iron in the chest. Yes, perfect. Awesome. Sweet. All right, so we're almost done here. Now, if you want, you can add a couple of things to this wall. Let's go ahead and do some of that real quick. And I think I'm going to put a little flower pot right here and probably in that little alcove. But this area is kind of looking a little bit plain. I might do something in this kitchen. Maybe we can add a few plants. Let's see. Oh, I do have some. Awesome. Yeah, let's add a few plants real quick. So I think I'm going to add a plant right there. Oh yeah, that adds so much to the house. Nice little green color in the corner there. I like it. Right next to the door. And I think I'm going to add another one in this corner. Aha. I like it. Awesome. Okay. So let's work on some shelves. So let's grab some of these stone bricks and let's add some of these oak leaves. Stone leaves. Stone leaves would not be good for a house. What else? Ooh, we should get some paintings as well. Okay, let me go grab some paintings real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, so let's add some potted plants real quick. I'm going to add a fern right there because we have too much blue here. I was going to use this blue orchid, but I think I'm going to put it probably in this little alcove right there. I think that will look pretty good. So let's add some shelves real quick. I think I'm going to put a shelf right under this. And then we could probably put another flower pot on here. I think I'm going to do that. But right here, I think I'm going to put another shelf. And I think I'm going to put in a hanging bush. I like to do that every once in a while. And since this is our going to be a staircase, I want to have some leaves hanging down here, so that'll be pretty cool. But like I said, we'll work on that in the next episode. Or actually, probably not the next episode, but a couple episodes before that. But I think I'm going to add a couple paintings to this wall. Ooh, that's a nice painting. And maybe some paintings right here. And maybe another painting down there once we start on the staircase. But I think that is pretty good for now. Could we put another painting up here? Ooh, I like that. Yeah, let's keep that. Nice little painting up there too. Can we add any more paintings to this wall? We could probably put another one up there, but I think that'll be too much on that wall. There's not a lot of places we could put. We could probably put a painting there. That's good. That's good. That breaks up the transition there too. I like it. All right. Maybe we could put a 1x2 painting right there. Nice little tall painting. How is that gonna look? That probably won't look too good. Anyway, you guys can experiment with that yourselves. That's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to leave a like and comment what you guys think about the episode today, what we talked about and stuff like that. Or if you guys have any ideas for further stuff, let me know. But that's going to be it for today. Let's go ahead and read some comments. Alright, so let's read some comments. Okay, so the first comment of the day. Will you ever use shaders again? Studs World look awesome with it. I know. Whoops, I put an A there. I totally agree. The shaders mod is awesome. But I think I'm pretty sure it's updated for 1.8. But last time I checked, it was in beta form, so they said your worlds could possibly get corrupted, so I don't really want to take that chance, but I could do a backup and kind of test it out. So I'll look into it. Don't worry, Yes, don't worry. I love the shaders mod, and if it's gonna be updated for 1.8, oh yes, we are gonna use it. But yeah, hopefully if it works okay, I will definitely use it. All right. So next comment of the day: you should try to use some more banners. I think you can do make some cool stuff with banners. Yeah, you can make a lot of cool stuff with banners. I do have a couple ideas with the modern house. Once we start decorating the inside, we got a couple more things to do first before we start here. But yeah, the outside is looking pretty good, and I really like the inside here. Nice. But yeah, so once we start decorating, I'm gonna try to incorporate some banners here and there. But yeah, that's a good idea. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like. Always helps me out. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.